Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. This evening we'll be live streaming from Mustang Field, the home of the Laurel Highlands boys soccer team, as the Mustangs take on the Uniontown Red Raiders. Hi, everyone. I'm Vince Capozzi. I'm here with Jerry Dupay tonight to bring you all the action and welcome you aboard for this evening's exciting soccer game. South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring the South Union Township Supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with our friend Gary Smith. I'm Vince Capozzi with Jerry Dupay. Let's try this again, Jerry Dupay, and we'll be right back with tonight's starting lineups for both teams right after this.
Personal injury can come in many forms. No matter what your injury, the attorneys at Davis & Davis will personally meet with you to discuss your case, just like we have over the last 40 years. Trust your case to a local, experienced legal team. Trust Davis & Davis.
Are you tired of looking at the same old furniture day in and day out? Let Chesler's Fine Furniture work their magic. Chesler's offers the finest in name-brand home furnishings by famous manufacturers, plus accent pieces that underline your unique sense of style, and they are all sale-priced. There are living room suites by King Hickory, Lancer, Craftmaster, Lazy Boy, and Best Chair, each offering a distinct flair of comfort and design in many styles and fabrics, the largest selection of metal dinettes by Douglas, and dining sets in your choice of finishes and woods. Chesler's has exceptional bedding by White Dove and Imperial in your choice of size and firmness. Chesler's Fine Furniture also offers genuine Lazy Boy recliners and living room suites for pure relaxing comfort. In addition, you can count on Chesler's for friendly, courteous service, delivery, and layaway. Credit terms are available with up to 6 months the same as CAT.
Attorneys from all over the state and nation advertise in southwestern Pennsylvania for personal injury and workers' comp cases, but most of them send their assistants to do the legwork. You might not even meet your attorney until your first hearing.
We're local attorneys, Davis & Davis. We meet directly with our clients, including free consultation, and there are no fees until you receive money on your case. If you've been injured, call Davis & Davis, representing you and your neighbors yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Phone 724-437-2799.
The key to success in life is teamwork. On and off the field, in the workplace, in the home, in our schools. Teamwork gets it done. The world of competitive sports offers many good things, the most important of which is teamwork. Individual talent may win a few games, but teamwork wins championships. Go team! Go Laurel Highlands Mustangs! This positive message has been brought to you and paid for by Jason Scott.
Good evening, and welcome to Mustang Field on the campus of Laurel Highlands High School. For this evening's boys soccer match between the visiting Uniontown Raiders and your Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Starting lineups for this evening for Uniontown Raiders. Number 17, senior Dalton Grimes. Number 15, senior Seth Lee. Number 18, a sophomore, Sam Fitzpatrick. Number 22, a freshman, Kyle Hospa Davis. Number 0, in goal, sophomore, Wyatt Neal. Number 13, a junior, Christian Thomas. Number 7, a junior, Colton May. Number 3, a freshman, Rocco Fuhrer. Number 9, a junior, Isaac Conklin. Number 4, a junior, Riley Humble. And number 12, a senior, Carson Gillian. And now, the starting lineup for your Laurel Highlands Mustang. A senior, number 1, Manuel Oliveras. A junior, number 2, Caleb Janoski. A senior, number 3, Joey Lamansky. Number 9, a sophomore, in goal, Thatcher Wilson. A sophomore, number 14, Tim Lasik. Number 16, senior, Matt Lucas. Number 20, a sophomore, Kaiten Rubalcaba. Number 22, a senior, Nico John. Junior, number 25, Harry Radcliffe. A junior, number 30, Ian Hamilton. Number 33, a senior, Carson Seaman. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we would ask that you please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Okay, back here at Mustang Field. We're just moments away from the opening kickoff here between Uniontown and Laurel Highlands. Vince Capozzi with you, sitting in tonight for Brian Morozak. Welcome all of you who are watching on our live stream tonight. Laurel Highlands comes in with a record of 5-1 in Section A, or 3A rather, and they're 6-1 overall. Uniontown is 4-5 and 0-5 in Section 3A. Laurel Highlands has victories over Bentworth, Thomas Jefferson, Trinity, Ringgold, Washington, and Albert Gallatin. Their lone loss on the campaign, a 2-0 loss to Bell Vernon. Uniontown's defeated Geibel, Beth Center. They lost to Washington, Trinity, Albert Gallatin, Thomas Jefferson, Ringgold, and then beat McKeesport before losing to California. So we're just about set to go. It looks like Laurel Highlands has won the toss, so Nico John stands over the ball. Awaiting the referee's whistle, will be ready to go. A beautiful night tonight, a little more chilly than we're used to, perhaps. Temperature in the 60s at kickoff, and we are underway as the ball is put in play. The pass is a long pass toward the center midfield. It's going to be picked up there and intercepted by Harry Radcliffe. Now pass long and forward, and it's going to be picked up instead by Kyle Hospa-Davis and then rolled all the way back to the goalkeeper for Laurel Highlands as Ian Hamilton will kick it, escorted back there. Then the ball goes out of touch, and we'll have a throw in on the near side. The Laurel Highlands throw in and played short to Carson Seaman. Seaman into the middle of the field, and the ball played on up, looking for a run. If the ball is going to be intercepted by Laurel Highland, or rather for Uniontown, but collected once again by Laurel Highlands. That's Caleb Yolonsky with it on ball. Looks like offside. Looked like they were able to send, it was, I believe, Thatcher Wilson away. But he was just behind the defense before the ball. Well, actually, that was Matt Lucas who was behind the defense at the time. Now the ball blasted all the way to the Laurel Highlands end of the pitch, where it's going to be controlled again by Uniontown. They'll battle forward on the far side, and the ball will roll out of touch. It's going to be a Uniontown throw-in. Colin May makes the pass. Bounces off of another Laurel Highlands player, and they'll do it all again. Ozzie Conlon now throwing the ball in. Played well by the Laurel Highlands defense. Coming up with it is Harry Radcliffe. Tried to pass it on along. Bounces off the foot of Caleb Yanoski. And Matt Lucas has it now. Lucas with a long pass down the far side. It's a race between Olivares and the defender, and the ball will go off of Olivares, and a throw-in. Defending back there for Uniontown was defenseman Christian Thomas. And now Thomas will throw the ball in just over Olivares' head. But Laurel Highlands in possession once again. The ball coming over to the near side, now played to the center back. That is Carson Seaman. Seaman will reorganize, switch the ball across field. And the ball goes ahead to Lucas again. Lucas with a long run, trying to beat the defender. He's into the box, has a man open, shot. Oh, what a save! Coming back to take it off the line was Sam Fitzpatrick, helping out his goalkeeper there. Now the ball's in, and shot. Oh, just missed wide to the left. That was Nico Johns that had the chance. Just missed on the post to the right. Left-footed shot set up nicely out in front. Just couldn't steer it inside the far post. Played 4 minutes so far. We are scoreless. And now Harry Radcliffe will like to get it, but it's going to be intercepted by the Uniontown defense and brought up back toward the midfield. Radcliffe again over on the right side to Lemansky. Try to go back to Matt Lucas, and the ball will be corralled instead by Christian Thomas. And they will rule that play offside, so it's going to be a free kick for Uniontown. It comes to the midfield where they battle for it right there. And picking it up for Laurel Highlands was Tim Lasik. Lasik still battling for the ball. Now it's taken away from him by Uniontown and moved forward, intercepted by the Laurel Highlands defense once again. Carson Seaman with it, a neat job to get it out to Lasik. Lasik's pass is going to be intercepted by May, and May is going to be brought to the turf. We have a foul and a free kick approximately 45 yards from goal, maybe 47 yards from goal. Good defense. Oh, it bounces off of Janoski and back into the center where it's going to be picked up by the Uniontown keeper, or Laurel Highlands keeper, rather. And brought out again. Carson Seaman with it. Seaman on the near side. Nice little move to get around a defender. Now brings it back toward the middle. Lemansky now gets it midfield. He's got to pull it up because he had teammates offside. Gillian with it, broken up by the defense again. Now they'll play with it in the center before it comes down to Gillian again, and the ball goes out of touch off of a Laurel Highlands player. Throw in on the near side. They're trying to find Gillian. He's covered by two defenders down there, well marked, and the ball will go across for a goal kick. Goal kick is booted out. Controlled again by Laurel Highlands. Ian Hamilton. Hamilton lost it, and just going wide with the shot was Riley Umble. The striker just missed to the right. Corralled again, once again, by Laurel Highlands. That's Tim Lasik with it. Lasik into the middle for Lemansky. Trying to get it on, but the goalkeeper for Uniontown will come up and clear the front porch. And now Uniontown on the attack. Had some numbers, but a nice defensive play there. Hamilton stepped in to take the ball. Now gets it back to Seaman, his defense partner, and back to the goalkeeper. Ball stolen out in front, but cleaning up the front porch again neatly was Hamilton. They'll battle for it. Olivares tries to get it. And now it's going to be Radcliffe. Radcliffe trying to send a player away to the right. They're all onside, playing with the defender. Nico Johns was in front. They couldn't get it to him. And the ball is going to be put into touch on the far side by Uniontown. Olivares will get it in right away to Matt Lucas. On ball just out of the hands of Harry Radcliffe, and I believe we had offside anyway. We've played 8 minutes so far in this first half, scoreless. Olivares with it. Olivares over on the near side to Tim Lasik. Lasik comes back to the middle. Plays it off neatly on the right side to Radcliffe. Radcliffe plays it on. Thought he was going to have a run by Lucas. That didn't turn out, and it's going to be collected by Uniontown's keeper. And blasted back toward midfield where it's going to be picked up by Tim Lasik again. Now Uniontown on the attack. Davis on the right side trying to get it through. He was looking there for Carson Gillian, but it was broken up by the Laurel Highlands defense. Stepping in is Fitzpatrick, but cleared out neatly again by Caleb Janoski. And this is onside. That's going to be Nico Johns back. And the keeper with it, but here to put it in. Matt Lucas picks up the rebound and scores. So Matt Lucas with the first goal of the game. The Cracker in the 10th minute gives Laurel Highlands the lead 1-0. In the 10th minute, nice little attack. Nico Johns had shot it. It came right to the foot. The goalie saved it, and it came right to the foot of Nico Johns, and Johns made no mistake. He buried it. Laurel on the attack again. Joey Lemansky has two teammates on side. Lucas shot, score! Lucas with his second goal in 10 seconds. Lucas was away with Nico Johns 2-0. The keeper really in a bind there. It's hard enough when you have one player bearing in on you without a defender. When you come in 2-0, you really don't know which way and where the pass is going to go. This time Lucas knew exactly where it was going to go. It was called the back of the net. Ball back to the Uniontown keeper. That's Wyatt Nels. Back out to midfield where it is going to be controlled again by Laurel Highlands. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul as Ian Hamilton went up to, whoa. Oh, okay. Well, they're going to pull out a dangerous play on Hamilton for jumping in. Wow. That's kind of surprising. Uniontown on the attack now, but again, a great job of the defense to back up Ian Hamilton. Able to break up that attack. Now Manuel Olivares on the near side. And he was trying to send Matt Lucas away again on the far side, but just too far and into touch. Christian Thomas with it. Uniontown once again in control. Little touch there by Colton May. Ball is intercepted by Laurel Highlands. Sent away, but Thomas will get there ahead of the Laurel Highlands attackers. Send it back toward midfield where it's going to be picked up once again by Ian Hamilton to Olivares on the far side. Olivares tried to get it over there to, I believe that was Joey Lemansky. Couldn't make that happen. Now the ball neatly played out by Janoski. Center. Pass onside. Looks like it's onside for Nico Johns. Johns has it with a trailer, and no, it wasn't. Thought maybe he was onside, but the flag went up a little late. Uniontown very quickly puts the ball back into play. But corralled by Laurel Highlands. Carson Siemens with a long boot trying to utilize his teammate's speed on the far side, but just a little bit too long on that far side trying to get Matt Lucas the hat trick. Lucas with 2 goals in the 10th minute. And now we have a whistle and we're going to have a foul on Joey Lemansky. Lemansky battled with Kyle Hospa-Davis. Good job there. 4 defenders back for Laurel Highlands. And they'll control the ball once again. That was Carson Seaman over to the far side to Radcliffe. Radcliffe lost it, however, but collects it back again. That's Siemens that collects it. And they'll battle for it at midfield. Once again, Laurel Highlands in possession. Manuel Olivares trying to get down the side. Little give and go for Olivares. Trying to get around the defender, just couldn't do it. Manuel with a nice run, but just kind of ran out of room over there on the far side where Cooper Gillian ran him out of touch. Now the ball is going to be collected by Uniontown's keeper, Wyatt Nails, and blasted back out to midfield. Controlled once again by Uniontown, but it's going to be, looked like it was going to be intercepted there, but it is now by Laurel Highlands. I thought that perhaps Lasik had a chance to steal it, but just couldn't corral it. Now Uniontown in. It's going to be a long kick that's going to go right to the LH goalkeeper. So we'll survey the situation there and see which way we're going to go. Elects to blast the kick. It's going to be controlled by Laurel Highlands. Stepping up with a nice job is Lasik to try to change direction on it. The ball, a through ball again, but of course Carson Seaman right there to sweep the front porch clean. Seaman tried to go out on the near side. He was looking for Lasik, but the ball went out of touch off of a Uniontown defender. And then once again, the ball goes out off of Kyle Hospa-Davis, very quickly put back in. Stolen by Uniontown, but intercepted by Laurel Highlands. Lemansky with it. Lemansky, nice little give and go with Nico Johns. Lemansky near the box. Johns has it. Johns trying to get the shot on, but nice defending marked there very closely by Christian Thomas. Off the defender, we'll have our first corner kick of the evening. First set piece for Uniontown, or for Laurel Highlands against Uniontown. 25:30 to go in the first half. Looks like Joey Lemansky to take the kick. And now they've changed their mind, and it's going to be a goal kick. Like to see the replay on that one. Doesn't matter. The ball was intercepted anyway. Tim Lasik with it. Lasik tried to get it over to Nico Johns. Couldn't do that, and the ball was intercepted by Uniontown. Lemansky steps up, takes it to Lasik. Tried to go back into the middle, but taking it away was Hospa-Davis for Uniontown. Now back to the center. Lemansky with it. Pair of number threes battling there. It was Lemansky and Rocco Furrier, and the ball will go over and a free kick to Uniontown. Dalton Grimes, the attacking midfielder, with it. Long boot in the front and able to evade the defender is Gillian. Gillian into the box. Now tried to center it. Nice job broken up by Laurel Highlands. Now here's a shot just wide. Just wide of the goal there by Riley Umble. So a goal kick coming up for Laurel Highlands. Siemens with it on the near side. Tries to evade a defender. Does a neat job there. Boosted all the way down. Giving chase is going to be Uniontown's Christian Thomas. Gets it back to the keeper who blasts it in deep. Uvalcaba gave chase. Couldn't get there to the touchline. Ball thrown in again. Kilianowski steps up to head it back to midfield where Uniontown will collect it. Now the ball comes all the way to the near side and out of touch. They were looking for Rocco Furrier there. And now LH will have the throw in, and it's going to be Carson Seaman who will take it in. Seaman, short pass to Lemansky. Lemansky tries to get around two defenders, does so. Lemansky, midfield, on ball, and just getting a boot on it at the last minute was Christian Thomas to take it the other way for Uniontown. Nice job of defending there by Harry Radcliffe. Olivares now steps in. But Hospa-Davis gets it clear all the way to the defense. And Carson Seaman will get it back to the keeper who sends it out to midfield. Long shot easily handled from a distance, so that's the first save of the night. And Uniontown again trying to make something happen, but Kyle Hospa-Davis couldn't control it. Goes out. Siemens will throw it in for a throw-in. Gets it to Hamilton, gives it right back to Siemens, gives it to Hamilton. Hamilton come up the middle. Gives it to Janoski. Nice little through ball and a back heel for Lucas. If it's onside, it's Harry Radcliffe. Radcliffe is in his shot, just saved wide. Nels just got a finger on it to tip it wide, and we will have the first goal kick of the night. Laurel Highlands will look at their set piece. Ball booted all the way to the near side where Lomowski has it. Tried to get a pass over there to set up a possible header for Lucas. The ball was intercepted. Seaman, though, however, seems to be everywhere. Makes the steal, gets it up to Janoski. And now ahead to Lucas. And we have a whistle and offside again. Ball is put back in play and sent the other way by Hamilton. Laurel Highlands having the better of the play. 4 shots on goal for the Mustangs. Just 2 for the Red Raiders. Seaman is putting on a clinic defensively on how to win the ball in the back half. Has it again. Nico Johns with it. On ball to Lasik, making a run. Lasik, attempted cross is going to be blocked and played out. Lemansky will corral it there for Laurel Highlands. Lemansky coming to the middle. Nice little back heel. Oh, Nico Johns is going to be judged to be offside. That was very close. Looked like Nico might have been still even or ahead or in front of the defender when the ball was being played to him, but referee saw it a little different. So we have played 20 minutes in the first half, and we have the score of Laurel Highlands 2 and Laurel Highlands 2 and Uniontown nothing. Siemens there again to break up a possible Uniontown attack. Oliveres is going to get it on the far side. Manuel just sweeps it into touch on the far side. We have some substitutions coming in for each team. Looks like Andrew Majakovic was going to check in. He'll replace Lasik. Ball thrown in on the near side off of a defender. Looks like Oliveres will take the throw in for Laurel Highlands. And the ball being jockeyed for Oliveres has it now. They're onside. Looks to cross. Blocked by the defender. Nice job by Isaac Conklin down there. Now we've got a shot over goal. Looks like it was last touched by Uniontown, so another set piece from the corner. Let's see if Laurel Highlands can take advantage of that. The boot from the far side coming in and is going to be cleared off the line nicely by Colton May. However, Oliveres was able to come in and get it ahead. Picked up by Cooper Hunt and put forward again. Oliveres on the far side. And looked like that ball rolled into touch on the far side. Manuel, no, they'll call him offside again. Flag went up late. And just booted out of bounds by Uniontown right away. So Laurel Highlands going to go after it right away, not taking much time. That was Lucas, or rather Lasik on the far side. I'm sorry, Tanner Bunza, my apologies, the freshman. And controlled by Laurel Highlands on the far side. That's Cooper Hunt. Hunt is battling with Christian Thomas. Thomas slips down. Cooper Hunt has it, gets it over to the midfield to Radcliffe. Radcliffe tries to go to the center. Now they'll just take it back, recollect their thoughts, and go down the right side. We've got two men down loose on the right side. Milikovic is one of them. Milikovic goes back, tried to center it, missed both of his teammates, and the ball collected now by Hospa Davis. Trying to go long, but Cooper Hunt will intercept that off of Oliveres and out of touch. And so we have a substitution coming in for Uniontown. Colton May checks out. Trying to pick up his number coming in. Cooper Gillian is the one in. Siemens give chase. He'll collect it. Oh, nice move to get around the striker. Get it all the way up to the near side of Mayakovic. Back to the Uniontown, or the Laurel Highlands keeper. Mayakovic again. Tried to play a little give and go with Lemansky, and now stepping up and making the interception, and the small chip in handled easily and distributed out to Oliveres. Oliveres will go back out, back to his defense. Now Manuel on the far side. Chips it along and just couldn't keep it in on the far side. Looked like he was looking over there for Matt Lucas. Uniontown will throw it in with 15 minutes to play in this half. A pair of Matt Lucas goals, 10 seconds apart in the 10th minute. And it's Laurel Highlands 2 and Uniontown 0. Ball thrown in on the near side. Oliveres will chip it up in the air. Looking for Matt Lucas. Goes out of play. Lucas thought it went off of Uniontown, but the referee right there says no, it's going to be off of Laurel Highlands. No. Just made him hold up a little bit. Never seen that before. Fitzpatrick tried to send it long, and so it's going to be escorted by the goalkeeper. That's Thatcher Wilson. Just getting the ball to safety. Uniontown now will get a throw in. Over on the far side. Chipped up high in the air again. And controlled by Uniontown. Looks like the ball is won by Lucas. On ball to the right for Radcliffe if he's onside. Radcliffe's cross is handled. Neatly as Wyatt Nail steps out, distributes quickly. Uniontown's on the attack. Nice little interception over there by Ian Hamilton. Ball won back again by Uniontown. But Seaman is right there once again to get it back to Wilson, who will boot it out. And then out of touch off of Mayakovic. Uniontown tries to get it on again, but they can't do it. The ball will roll right to Wilson, and Wilson will decide to go up to far side to Seaman. Seaman tries to get into the middle. Nice little pass for Lemansky. Lemansky tried to get it through. If they're onside, they are onside. That's going to be Matt Lucas looking for the hat trick. Lucas shoots. Save, rebound, another save. Lucas twice from point-blank range is denied by Nels. Oh, my goodness. Lucas all by himself. Nels made the rebound. Made the save. The rebound dropped right to Lucas again, and somehow Nels was able to get back to his feet and punch that away. Harry Radcliffe now with the ball. Loses it to a Uniontown defender. And now the ball goes out of touch. Picked up on the near side by Laurel Highlands. Intercepted by Riley Umble. Umble with it, looking on the right side. But again, Seaman is right there. Tried to get a through ball down on the right side for Lucas, but that ball is going to go into touch. And looks like we're going to get a throw in now for Laurel Highlands. Lucas dummied the ball through, but it goes all the way to Nels. Nels might just have, if Uniontown would come back, you can write down those two big saves that Nels made on Lucas from point blank range. You don't see that a lot in soccer because of the size of the goal. Those back-to-back saves. And now the ball is played long and is going to be corralled over there by Grimes, who plays it into the middle. Caleb Janoski fighting for the ball. Janoski was able to get it to Lemansky. Lemansky to Nico Johns. Uniontown controls, but Joel Lemansky is all over. And now they're going long. And is that Nico Johns onside? Nico Johns is onside. Shot just wide. Not sure whether he was actually kind of shoot that ball or get it over to Lucas, who had the wide cage. And maybe it was, maybe just couldn't do it. I thought maybe it would have been touched, but we're going to have a goal kick. And the ball played back out to midfield where it's going to be controlled by Cooper Hunt to Caleb Janoski. Dalton Grimes collects for Uniontown, but Majakovic tried to intercept that, was brought down. Referee said play on. Ball goes off with defender. Majakovic is going to throw it back in. Neatly controlled by Joey Lemansky. Lucas around a player, top of the box, stutter steps, tried to throw. Nice and slow. Now we've got a man wide open. Oh, my goodness. It was a give and go. Lucas again, denied by Nels. Nels is going to see Matt Lucas all night in his nightmares. Of course, Lucas will be seeing Nels as well. Lucas could have had a hat trick in the last 10 minutes. Ball into the penalty area and now into touch across the goal line for a goal kick for Uniontown. And we have a substitution. Looks like Cooper Gilliand is leaving the pitch. Of course, I don't know if you can really call it a pitch when it's the artificial surface. Trying to find Nico Johns there, but a nice play by Lemansky. Lemansky on the far side. This is Majakovic. Majakovic out front and coming back to make a nice, strong defensive play for Uniontown was Dalton Grimes. So on the near side, we'll have a corner kick. Joey Lemansky will be the man who is tapped to make the goal kick. Or rather, the corner kick. It's loose up top. Ball will come out eventually to Lemansky. Lemansky back into the box and off of a defender again. That's Sam Fitzpatrick, the center middle defenseman. Will be another corner kick coming up for Laurel Highlands. And Nico Johns not able to play that up in the air. And so it will go into touch and result in a goal kick for the Red Raiders. Be taken by Dalton Grimes. Grimes taken away. Harry Radcliffe with it. Radcliffe Trying to sneak it in there. Couldn't get it. And then we have a whistle and a foul. Manuel Olivares has switched positions now. Is now on the near side. And we have a player shaken up. That's Harry Radcliffe. And we have a timeout. Check the injury. Looks like he's holding his head. Physio coming out to take a look at him. Clock has stopped. Vince Capozzi here with Jerry Dupé. Glad to welcome you all to the South Union Township Sports Network presentation of the Laurel Highlands Uniontown Boys 3A soccer match tonight. If you just joined us, it was Matt Lucas with 2 goals in the 10th minute that brought it out to a 2-0 lead. And then Lucas has been robbed 3 times of his hat trick by Wyatt Nels. All right, so we're gonna return to play here. Didn't quite see who came in. Looked like it might be Courtney Weston that came in to. Wilson comes up, is able to corral the ball, so there's no further damage. Mijakovic gets it back. Seaman trying to send Lucas away again. Lucas runs it down and is just edged away from it again by Dalton Grimes. Grimes has spent a lot of time chasing Lucas down tonight. Nels boots it back toward midfield, where it is going to be once again controlled by Laurel Highlands' Ian Hamilton. Dishes off to a teammate. And they're looking for, again, a run on the far side. Had trouble picking up that number. My apologies. That was Weston over there. And we have a whistle and a foul on the far side. Lasik was up to did it. So a free kick just 25 yards from goal and blasted right through and saved by Nels. Now blasted back toward midfield where Seaman wins the ball again. Nice job to get the ball into the middle where Tim Lasik has it. Lasik was trying to lay it off for Lucas, couldn't do that, and it'll roll all the way back to Nels, who will blast it back out to midfield. And now it is off the boot of Thatcher Wilson, but will go out of touch after being touched by a Uniontown player. That was Seth Lee. Seaman with it on the near side. Nice job to get it back to Radcliffe. Olivares with it. Manuel tried to get a through ball, just couldn't do it, and it'll be collected by Seth Lee. Lee trying to turn it, but once again, the Laurel Highlands defense is there. Lasik with it. Lasik battling for the ball at midfield. Now controlled by Uniontown and Colton May. But again, the Laurel Highlands defense comes back, cleans it up neatly. Thatcher Wilson will blast it ahead. Olivares. Back to Lucas. Weston, is he onside? He was onside, but the ball was just a little bit too ahead of him and goes into touch. But once again, here comes Laurel Highlands on the attack. They were looking for Olivares there, but Manuel had 2 defenders back there, and Uniontown will be able to maintain possession at least for now. But Manuel is fighting, and Olivares wins it. Olivares with a cross. Lucas, he missed it just to the right. Or was that Nico Johns trying to see when he turns? That was that was Lucas. So Lucas could have had a career night tonight. He's got two. Very easily could have had three more. Ball's controlled on the near side by Ian Hamilton. Now to Seaman. Seaman still in control. Joey Lemansky with it. Lemansky tried to get it ahead, but out of the touch of any of his teammates. Oliveres sends Lucas away. Lucas with a shot and over the goal. Fairness to Lucas there. Dalton Grimes was marking him very well. Oh, Jerry with a nice shot at the concession stand here coming up at halftime, and reminds me that I didn't have dinner tonight, so I might be making a trip down there. 2:16 to go in the first half. So if you're watching us tonight with an iPad or your cell phone and you're here at the stadium, go ahead over and enjoy some of the refreshments. Just let me know how I enjoyed them. Uniontown trying to make one last press, but again, the Laurel Highlands defense has dropped back at every occasion. Joey Lemansky with it now. Lemansky with a nice little stutter step. Through ball and offside. Looks like Uniontown set an offside trap that time to catch Matt Lucas. Lucas appeared to be ahead at the last minute. All three players stepped one step forward just before that pass came in. Yanofsky blasts it way down. Lucas is going to give chase again, but going to be Christian Thomas who heads it away. Lucas will control it. Lucas trying to backstep. Nice job there. Into the penalty area to Oliveres. Manuel scores! Manuel Oliveres. So in the 40th minute, Lucas with a wonderful pass there to send Oliveres away, and Manuel made no doubt about it, bearing it up into the right-hand corner. 50 seconds to go. Laurel Highlands once more. Oliveres again, top of the box, all by himself. Oh, and did they call that offside? They did. So Oliveres with the goal. Been waiting for 2 years to say that. Thatcher Wilson to Seaman, who has been here and there and everywhere tonight. Laurel Highlands with one more chance. Weston with 10 seconds to go. Wide and into touch. It'll be a goal kick. And that's the end of the first half of play with the score Laurel Highlands 3 and Uniontown nothing. I'll be back to recap the scoring right after this. You're watching Mustang Soccer on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not...
Filing for bankruptcy is not something that anyone wants to do. Good people sometimes run into hard times, and they need help. Hi, I'm Dan White with the law offices of Zebley, Mahalav & White, and I'm here to help. If you're faced with insurmountable debt and are out of options and you need help, give our office a call today. Allow us to help you understand your rights and options under the law. Filing bankruptcy is not the end of the road, and if you're struggling with debt, it very well could be a new beginning. So stop worrying and take action. Give our office a call today at 724-439-9200 or click on zeblaw.com for more information. Zebley, Mahalav & White, local attorneys helping local people. Let us help you fix your life.
Zebley, Mahalav & White. It's gonna be all right.
Are you getting collection calls, finding bills in the mail you can't pay? Are you expecting shutoff or foreclosure notices? If you're in financial trouble, you need to know that there is help under the law that will help protect you and your assets. Hi, this is Attorney Chuck Zebley with Zebley, Mahalav & White. Allow us to help you protect yourself. If you're in debt and have no way out, let us help you understand your options under the federal bankruptcy laws. Filing bankruptcy is not the end of the road. For many, it's a fresh start and a new beginning. So give our office a call today, 724-439-9200, or visit our website at zeblaw.com. Zebley, Mahalav & White in Uniontown, local attorneys helping local people. Let us help you fix your life.
Zebley, Mahalav & White. It's gonna be all right.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes. Did you know that colorectal cancer is the second leading cancer killer in America, or that it can be prevented by removing polyps during a 30-minute colonoscopy? At SWGI, our board-certified gastroenterologists, Drs. Ruth Hart, Calabrese, Hoppy, and I, encourage you to consider a screening colonoscopy. Call 724-437-7677 or visit swgispecialists.com.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies, including Lazy Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Personal injury can come in many forms. No matter what your injury, the attorneys at Davis & Davis will personally meet with you to discuss your case, just like we have over the last 40 years. Trust your case to a local, experienced legal team. Trust Davis & Davis.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days, at life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service, real service, from a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium. Vince Capozzi here along with Jerry Dupay on the South Union Township Sports Network. We are at halftime of the Section 3A game between the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and Uniontown Red Raiders. And pretty much offensively, it has been the Laurel Highlands Mustangs putting on a show tonight. They lead at 3-0 on a pair of Lucas goals and then one from Manuel Olivares. But the Mustangs have had 11 shots on goal, and the Uniontown goalkeeper, Wyatt Nails, has made some incredible point-blank saves, robbing Matt Lucas twice in succession on the same trip to be able to make that saves to keep it there. But it was Lucas in the 10th minute with 2 goals 10 seconds apart. Then he set up Olivares in the 40th minute to make it 3-0. So it should be a pretty interesting second half as we get ready to get moving here. And we'll have that second half right on the other side of this. You're watching Mustang Soccer on the South Union Township Sports Network.
The key to success in life is teamwork. On and off the field, in the workplace, in the home, in our schools. Teamwork gets it done. The world of competitive sports offers many good things, the most important of which is teamwork. Individual talent may win a few games, but teamwork wins championships. Go team! Go Laurel Highlands Mustangs! This positive message has been brought to you and paid for by Jason Scott.
Sometimes good people make bad decisions, and they end up in trouble with the law. Hi, this is attorney Mark Mahalov of Zebley, Mahalov & White in Uniontown. If you're one of those people who found yourself facing legal issues, including minor criminal offenses, traffic, DUI, or other summary offenses, we are here to help you. Many times these mistakes don't have to ruin your life. One bad decision does not make you a bad person. Let us help you fix the problem and move on with your life. Call our office today at 724-439-9200. Zebley, Mahalov & White, your local attorneys helping local people. If you made a bad decision that has you in legal trouble, make a good decision now by allowing our firm to represent you. Zebley, Mahalov & White in Uniontown and at zeblaw.com. Zebley, Mahalov & White, local attorneys helping local people. Let us fix your life.
Zebley, Mahalov & White. It's gonna be all right.
Good luck to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Robert Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott.
Sam Davis was a gift from heaven. He knows the law and the court system unlike anyone else I've ever met or seen. Sam helped me get through the federal court system with the best possible outcome.
Davis & Davis, personal injury and workers' comp.
We at Davis & Davis are humbled by what our clients have to say about us. If you've been injured, call me, Jim Davis, for a free consultation. We have been helping injured people for over 40 years. Call 724-437-2799.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium. Vince Capozzi with Jerry Dupay. Sitting in tonight for Brian Morozak. Brian will be back with you for the next broadcast. Appreciate the opportunity to sit in and just keep the seat warm for Brian. We've got 40 minutes of soccer left. Laurel Highlands leads the game by a score of 3-0. A lot of the goals coming in that flurry, as we said. Lucas, 2 goals in the 10th minute, seconds apart. Then has been denied 3 times by Nels. So the teams will switch sides now. Uniontown moving right to left as we see it. And the ball is controlled once again by Uniontown. Nico Johns with it for Laurel Highlands. Nice little drop off for Carson Seaman. Now in for Johns. Will he beat the keeper to it? No. Carson Seaman playing up a little higher now after putting on a clinic in the back. So some adjustments there for Jerry Rogers. Laurel Highlands in possession again. Through ball, onside is Lucas. Chance for the hat trick. Makes a little move. He scores! Lucas finally gets the hat trick. Made no doubt about it. Made a little move. Got the defender, the goalkeeper moving to the right. And then buried it in the left corner. So Lucas in the first minute. Actually, make that the 41st minute. Makes it 4-0 for the Mustangs as the ball goes into touch on the far side. Throwing it in on the near side, and once again it is Laurel Highlands controlling. The ball will roll back, and Thatcher Wilson will dispatch it out. Nice little give and go here. Lemansky has 2 players away, but they are both offside. Nico Johns and Matt Lucas. Looks like the Mustangs have found a nice attack plan here, using the speed of their 2 forwards to play the ball up over the defense and let them run onto the ball. And we have a goal kick as the ball goes into touch across the goal line. Thatcher Wilson will have it. And then we've got the ball over on the far side. Laurel Highlands in possession. Now there's a steal, and Uniontown is now on the attack. But look at that Laurel Highlands defense just converge. Sam Fitzpatrick had no place to go. The defense just dropped back and converged on him. Now Laurel on the attack one more time. The ball is going to be intercepted by Grimes and back in, but Thatcher has it, distributes easily to the right to Olivares. Manuel with a goal tonight. And he was battling over on the near side with Kyle Hospidavis. And Hospidavis ends up fouling him. So that looks like Cooper Hunt is going to take the kick. Yes, he is. And nice little back heel looking for Nico Johns. Mills will send it all the way back to the middle where Laurel Highlands will control again. But the ball will go into touch looking for Nico Johns on the near side was Cooper Hunt. Couldn't get to him. And so as a result, the ball went into touch. Uniontown with it now, looking to turn around. Best move now that we've seen from Uniontown as Hospidavis sends a player in, but dropping back again is Caleb Janoski, and Janoski with a nice job to get it back out. Seaman with it. Nico Johns. Nico trying to get around a defender, steps inside, and we have a whistle, and Nico is going to be called for the foul, holding off the defender. Ball heading toward the goal line and cleared out of there by Laurel Highlands. And battling for it is Seaman over there again. He's got it, distributes back, and they're going to take it all the way back to defense. Ian Hamilton. And booted back in. Thatcher Wilson will have no trouble picking that one up. Distributes again up the gut. Lasik. Lasik gives it off to Lemansky. And Lemansky was trying to set Carson Seaman away, but Seaman was adjudged to be offside, and the flag went up and the whistle blew. We've played 3 minutes and 15 seconds of the second half, and Laurel Highlands, thanks to a Matt Lucas goal, leads it 4-0. And now we have a whistle, so that won't count. And a goal kick coming up for Laurel. Blasted up into the middle. Lucas heads it, try to head it to himself. Nico Johns is with him. We're going to have a throw in as the ball was kicked out by Grimes. Nico gets it to Matt Lucas. Now lays it off. Lemansky, nice little give and go shot. Rebound and a goal! Manuel Olivares with his next set goal. Olivares right there for the rebound and just tucked it home in the 47th minute. So make it 5-0 Laurel Highlands. 2 Olivares goals and a pair from Lucas. Very close to getting to the goal differential ruling. Lucas is onside. Lucas in, top of the box. Score! Lucas again strikes in the 47th minute, 20 seconds apart for Matt Lucas, his 4th of the game. And it is 6-0. And this is onside again for Nico Johns. Johns in, top of the box, shot, score! Nico Johns. So finally, someone not named Olivares or Lucas gets into it, and now we are at the goal differential rule, which means the clock will not stop except for penalty shots, bookings, or serious injury. 7-0. 33-46. Left to go on a running clock. And Laurel Highlands really has had the best of the play, as the score indicates. Kyle Hospadavis trying to do something with it. But again, that Laurel Highlands defense is just dropping back. Ruvalcaba with a nice job there. Joey Lemansky kind of ran into trouble, found himself all by his lonesome. They'll play it back to Thatcher Wilson. And the goalkeeper will blast it out for Laurel Highlands. And it looks like that ball will go into touch. It looked like initially it was just going to sit on the touch line, but it actually went out. Laurel Highlands now looks like they're going to take possession, and they do. Lucas is onside, but the ball a little bit too far ahead. Oh! He was pushed from behind. Referee said play on, and so we do. Back heel for Nico Johns from Lucas, intercepted by Uniontown and then blasted back in by Laurel Highlands and Thatcher Wilson. Wyatt Nels will collect over there for Uniontown. Off the head of Lemansky. Caleb Janoski tried to hit Manuel Lodeveres on the near side. Couldn't do that. And we've got some subs coming in. Nico Johns will come off. Matt Lucas will come off. And it looks like Josh Proud will come on and didn't quite get a chance to see. It looks like, Courtney Weston are back in. But once again, we're going to see some new faces there. Okay. Alrighty, want to apologize for those technical difficulties. Not sure where we dropped out, but with 30 minutes to go in the contest, Laurel Highlands leads 7-0. We are in the goal differential scoring, or rather timing right now, which means that the clock won't stop. And the ball goes out of touch. We have goals tonight, 4 from Matt Lucas, 2 from Manuel Oliveres, and Nico Johns put the 7-1 up. 3 goals in the 47th minute have really turned this game into somewhat of a tilted score for Laurel Highlands. And again, the Laurel Highlands defense doing such a nice job all night of dropping back. Laurel Highlands with 15 shots on the night, 1 shot on goal for Uniontown. That pretty much tells you all you need to know about how well this defense is playing in front of their goaltender, Mr. Wilson. Thatcher has it now. Out to Oliveres. Nice little chip through. With the ball now won by Uniontown. Back to. And going out of touch on the far side. Looks like we're going to have Carson Gillian to put the ball in. Laurel battles for it. Carson Seaman trying to find someone along the far side. Wasn't able to do that. I think that was Weston he was looking for. Long throw in. And offside. I think Riley Umble wanted more of a handball than an offside, but didn't get that call. And the ball now blasted back and into touch off the head of Kaiten Rubalcava. Near side, this is Tim Lasik. Lasik has the ball taken away from him, but then Cooper Hunt takes it. And now we've got Weston. Weston in all alone. Has to pull around, not as all alone as we thought as the defenders kind of came up. Now here's a shot and a goal! Joey Lemansky. Lemansky got the ball back from the 20 at the 25-yard line. So from 35 meters out, Joey Lemansky And so that will come in the 54th minute and make it 8-0. Lomansky with a nice shot buried in the upper right-hand corner. Nels had no chance at it at all. It's been a cooler evening, but a comfortable evening tonight for tonight's game. Much more of a contrast from last night's girls' game that was played in a rainstorm and quite a few times a driving rainstorm. And now we have a whistle and a foul on the far side. Looked like that was Cooper Hunt that was fouled. He's got to readjust his shoe as play continues. Laurel Highlands, as we do see some light rain, as Jerry points out, doing his best Joe DiNardo imitation. Passes through. Oliveres is offside. Josh Proud thought he had Oliveres on the right side, but just a little behind the defense and offside. .25-29 left to go in the contest. 8-0 Laurel Highlands. Manuel Oliveres tried to chip it ahead to Tim Lasik. Couldn't do that. And the ball is going to be controlled by Uniontown, trying to spring a man free on the far side, and that was Ram 10, number 10. Just couldn't get to it, and Laurel Highlands will control once again. A through ball on the outside for Carson Seaman. Seaman, little stutter step, finally gets dispossessed of the ball on the far side by Austin Thomas, and the ball goes into touch. Seaman will have a throw in on the far side. 24-38 to go. 8-0, a barrage of goals coming in this 47th minute. And actually in the first 7 minutes of the second half, they put 5 goals in. And if you want to go back to the last 2 minutes of the first half, it's of the 8 goals, 7 of them have been scored in the last 9 minutes of playing time. Oh, they're announcing now, Jerry, 2 for $1 for that pizza. I don't know. Oh, and the student section in front of us just emptied out. They're all heading there. Oh, my goodness. 2 for $1 pizza. Not bad at all. Cooper Hunt on the near side will throw it in and bounces off the chest of Mayakovic and out of touch. So it'll be thrown in on the near side by Dalton Grimes. Again, just 1 shot on goal for Uniontown tonight. Chipped ahead for Weston. Couldn't get to it. And they're asking for a handball. Is that what they got the call? It is, and it's going to be a free kick for Laurel Highlands from 20 yards out. 21 yards out. And is it Seaman that's going to take it? Let's see. Yes. Carson tried to move the ball a little more into the middle of the field to have a better chance at it. Seaman from 20 yards out. Oh, off the woodwork. Hit the top of the woodwork and over. Wow. Nice blast, just a little bit too high. Now's leapt as high as he could. I don't think he touched the ball at all. But again, Laurel Highlands on the attack with 22 minutes to play. Offside is Mayakovic on the near side. 21:54 to play. 8-0 Mustangs. Vince Capozzi, Jerry Dupé with you. We'll be right back here tomorrow night. Laurel Highlands Mustang football team makes their first appearance at home this season, 4-0. Kickoff is going to be at 7 o'clock. Gary Frankhauser will be at the mic for that one. Nice through ball for Mayakovich, but run down from behind by Christian Thomas. Thomas with it for Uniontown, goes to the middle of the field. And the ball comes back to Laurel Highlands after a Colton May boot. And directing it to the safety of his goalkeeper is Cooper Hunt. And we're going to have a free kick coming up off of a foul for Dalton Grimes. Grimes chips it in. Thatcher Wilson made the save, lost control of it, was able to dive back and pick it up ahead of Colton May's attempt. And now Laurel Highlands with the football, well, it is actually a football in most countries. The soccer ball here. Dalton Grimes with it. I watch too much English football. And the ball is going to go out of touch. Courtney Weston. People ask me who my favorite teams are. I have two. The Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League. And AFC Richmond. And their head coach, Ted Lasso. 19 minutes to go. They play with it at midfield, the ball changing possession very quickly, and now it's going to roll into touch on the far side. And it looks like LH is going to get the throw in. The ball coming all the way across and just intercepted by Uniontown, but picked up again by Laurel Highlands. Tim Lasik. Lasik lost it. Headed back. Caleb Janoski with it. Janoski. Ball changes possession again. 10 has it. And when I say 10, that's his name. I'm not just calling out his number. Ren 10. Through ball onside for Mayakovich. Just couldn't get there before the ball crossed the boundary line into touch. Ram 10 is number 10. The ball blasted all the way into touch down the pitch. Cooper Hunt will put it in play. Ian Hamilton cleans it up again. Back toward midfield. Battling for it is Josh Proud there. Dalton Grimes was able to wind it off to the wing. And the second shot, Ram 10 with the shot, but he was offside. And just got a note that there is no girls game on Monday. Just varsity boys and JV boys. And we have a whistle and a foul. As Ian Hamilton helped a Uniontown player to the pitch. Dalton Grimes with a free kick, 35 yards from goal, tries to blast it through. Thatcher Wilson with his third save of the night. And the ball into touch. No, it stayed in. Nice job to keep it in by Laurel Highlands. Mayakovich lost it to Grimes. Grimes marked well by Cooper Hunt. Well, maybe not as well as I thought it was going to be, as Cooper's called for the foul. Dalton Grimes with a free kick 34 yards from goal. 16 minutes to go on the turning clock. Shot goes all the way, and Thatcher Wilson's gotten busy all of a sudden. Wilson dispatches it ahead. Grimes intercepts, pushes a player away, and now the foul is called. Just kind of grabbed Tim Lacey and pushed him out of the way. And as soon as that happened and he got the advantage, the referee blew his whistle. 8-0, the Mustangs lead. It's been an impressive night. For Laurel Highlands, dominated play. We are onside. This is Mayakovich onside. She's got two defenders to beat. Slides it through. They were looking for Proud on the far side. The ball blasted into touch. Laurel Highlands with the throw-in. Mayakovich trying to get it. Gets it back to Timmy Lacey. Lasik down the corner. Looked across it and took a boot to the knee. Laurel Highlands will get a throw-in at the top of the box. Coming around with it was Lemansky. All the way on the right side for Weston. And then Colin McManus, and offside. Thought we had Weston in, but it was offside. Colin McManus, the senior, getting a lot of love from the student section down to our right in an 8-0 game. There's some kids that are just fan favorites. It's not always the kids that play a lot. Colin McManus with it. Still with it. Tries to get it back in play. Nice job there. The ball's going to be picked up by Lemansky. Nice little lob in, just a little bit out of the reach of McManus. And I'm going to tell you something. If McManus scores, this place is going to go nuts. It's got 14 minutes to do it. All righty, now we've got some substitutions again, trying to see who just came on for Laurel Highlands. Bryce Bendishaw, the sophomore, is on now. Off of McManus. And Uniontown will make that play into touch. And Ram 10 controls the ball. Referee says play on, but the ball will come all the way to Cooper Hunt, who will give it right back to Thatcher Wilson, who will send it the other way. Once again controlled by Laurel Highlands. Timmy Lasik with it. Mayakovich laid it on a nice on ball. He was hoping to find Josh Proud. That didn't work. Laurel cleans up their own back end. 10 with it. Battled by Courtney Weston. Ram 10 continues, and now a little push in the back. Extracurricular activity. Carson Seaman. Off on the right side. Cooper Hunt is onside, but run down nicely by the defender on the near side. Carson Gilland. Or correction, that was Christian Thomas. And now the shot goes out of touch on the far side. And for those of you watching live at home, this update in the bottom of the third, the Pirates lead the Phillies 6-5. Pirates had a 6-0 lead by the second inning. Phillies making a little bit of a comeback there. Ruvalcaba loses it out of touch. Throw in for Uniontown on the far side. Off the boot of Bendishaw. Into touch again. We'll have a throw in for Uniontown. Approaching 10 minutes to go in the game. Ram 10 with it. 10 comes back to the near side. Ball chested down by Cooper Hunt. Headed by Hunt again. 10 will collect. Top of the box for Sam Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick loses it. Mayakovich trying to get free. Defense comes back and picks that up in the form of Christian Thomas. Now, two Laurel Highlands players collide, but Mustangs able to keep it in possession. Chipped ahead by Timmy Lasik to goal. He thought he might have someone making a run, but those two players had collided and were still getting up. Jumping in is Cooper Hunt. He'll get the foul drawn on him for dangerous play while he was in the air. His legs were taken out. Far side for Weston. Weston battling for the ball. Grimes, we have a whistle there. Ram 10 was involved. And it's going to be a foul on Laurel Highlands with 9:28 to go. 8-0, the Mustangs lead. And once again, Laurel Highlands cleaning up, but this looks to be the better chance for the attack. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. On the near side, they're going to get Ian Hamilton. It wasn't a real hard push, just enough to push him back about 5 or 6 yards. What's little contact among friends? So 35 yards from goal, Uniontown will get the free kick. And that's Sam Fitzpatrick over the ball. Lets to go low. Caleb Yanofsky with the block, and the shot goes over goal. And let's see if they're going to call. We've got a bunch of people coming in, including a goaltender switch. Trying to pick up who that is coming onto the pitch. Luke Simpson is now in goal for Laurel Highlands. Luke will play the last 8 minutes and see if he can maintain the clean sheet. Jerry Rogers using his bench. Josh Proud with it. Proud trying to get around a defender, could not do that, and now the ball is going to be corralled by Riley Umble, but intercepted once again by Laurel Highlands. Luke Grimm with it. Rocco Ferrer with it. Now Laurel Highlands dispossessions, blasted all the way back to the middle of the field where Ikevich has it. Trying to make the slide tackle there was Andrew. Probably has a nice brush burn on the new carpet. And that shot is going to go wide by Dalton Grimes. By far, Grimes has been the best player on the pitch for Uniontown tonight. That's going to be offside. Andrew Mayakovich just a little bit too excited there. Could see the play developing, and that's such a really easy thing to do. You know that if you get this pass, you're going to be in all alone. It's just a matter of patience, and sometimes it's so hard to do that. Ram 10 with it, loses it on the near side. Mayakovich again. Loses it to 10. Once again, the Laurel Highlands defense cleaning up the front porch very nicely. Intercepted again by 10. Was looking for a teammate, couldn't get it, found a Laurel Highlands player instead. Cooper Gillian with it. The ball was bounced back and played all the way back to the keeper. And now Laurel will gather possession one more time with Timmy Lasik. Lasik was trying to get it through for Mayakovich, could not get it there. The ball is now possessed by Uniontown. Conklin with it, but he lost it a little too far and blasted by the Uniontown defense back to Luke Simpson. Simpson gets it to midfield. Mayakovich steps in. Lost it there to Dalton Grimes. Out on the far side. Hospa Davis was giving chase, but once again shut down by the Laurel Highlands defense. The backs have done a great job tonight. Ball comes out to Grimes again. Grimes steps up. Harassed there by Bendishaw. Simpson makes the save. And blasts it out. 3 saves so far. 3 shots on goal. All that we've had. And we are under 5 minutes to play. So we've played 75 minutes. Mustangs 8, Uniontown 0. And a chilly evening with just a light sprinkle falling. Uniontown, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs back in action here on Monday evening when they host Bell Vernon. 6 and 7:30 for the match times for that. The women's game for Monday has been canceled. The ladies will be back in action on Tuesday. And, of course, tomorrow night we'll be right back here again when the Rich Colasar's Mustang football team plays their first home game. Kick for that one is going to be 7 o'clock right here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Gary Frankhauser will be at the mic for that one. Laurel just playing a little keep away right now, not able to do that. Ball remains at midfield. Now Gillian with it. Lost it, and Fitzpatrick gives chase. Humble goes to the turf. And a free kick for Tony will be here tomorrow night. Jerry tells me it'll be Tony Hanula tomorrow night. And Gary. So a double tomorrow night. We'll get to see Tony and Gary. So a double treat for you tomorrow night. It'd be good to see Tony. Haven't seen Tony in a while. What with all of the little pandemic problem we've had for the last year and a half. 2:15 to go. That's the nice thing about the turn that we're making now. Nice to see fans in the stands, friends able to interact again. Makes you appreciate it a lot more. Makes you appreciate high school sports a lot more when we didn't have them or we had them in a very reduced role. Onside is Mayakovich, but has it dispossessed again by guess who? Dalton Grimes. Cooper Hunt on the near side. Mendeshaw was absolutely run over. And it results just in a throw-in. Cooper Hunt. McManus with it. Josh Ainsley got a boot on it. Now the ball goes in, and Nels is able to corral that with 1:12 to go. 8-0 Laurel Highlands on with the score. 3 goals in the 47th minute is really what turned this game into a rout. Throw-in was intercepted on the far side by Grimes. Went out of touch off of a Laurel player. So it comes back in. Controlled by Ryan Humble. But comes back to Laurel Highlands' Ian Hamilton. Hamilton has played just about the entire game. Caleb Janoski also in that defensive role has played the entire game. Janoski trying to send away Majakovic. Couldn't do that. Just a pass a little bit too far out of his reach. Nels will collect. And with 19 seconds to go, we'll boot it to midfield. Pass looking for a runner, but Luke Simpson will collect for Laurel Highlands. And with 5 seconds to go, Simpson boots it toward midfield, and it looks like the Laurel Highlands Mustangs are going to record a clean sheet again. And they do. That's the end of the match. The final score, Laurel Highlands 8 and Uniontown 0. I'll be back to recap the scoring as the Mustangs come away with the win. You're watching Mustang Soccer on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Watching Sam Davis apply his craft was amazing. Everyone showed him so much respect. Watching Sam work the courtroom was like watching Michael Jordan, with the game tied and 8 seconds left.
Davis & Davis, personal injury and workers' comp.
We at Davis & Davis are humbled by what our clients have to say about us. If you've been injured in an auto accident, call me, Jim Davis, for a free consultation. We've been helping injured people for over 40 years. Call 724-437-2799.
The key to success in life is teamwork. On and off the field, in the workplace, in the home, in our schools. Teamwork gets it done. The world of competitive sports offers many good The key to success in life is teamwork. On and off the field, in the workplace, in the home, in our schools. Teamwork gets it done. The world of competitive sports offers many good things, the most important of which is teamwork. Individual talent may win a few games, but teamwork wins championships. Go team! Go Laurel Highlands Mustangs! This positive message has been brought to you and paid for by Jason Scott.
Are you tired of looking at the same old furniture day in and day out? Let Chesler's Fine Furniture work their magic. Chesler's offers the finest in name brand home furnishings by famous manufacturers, plus accent pieces that underline your unique sense of style, and they are all sale priced. There are living room suites by King Hickory, Lancer, Craftmaster, Lazy Boy, and Best Chair, each offering a distinct flair of comfort and design in many styles and fabrics, the largest selection of metal dinettes by Douglas, and dining sets in your choice of finishes and woods. Chesler's has exceptional bedding by White Dove and Imperial in your choice of size and firmness. Chesler's Fine Furniture also offers genuine Lazy Boy recliners and living room suites for pure relaxing comfort. In addition, you can count on Chesler's for friendly, courteous service, delivery, and layaway. Credit terms are available with up to 6 months the same as Cat.
Welcome back to Mustang Stadium, where tonight the Mustangs put on a clinic as they defeat the Uniontown Red Raiders by the score of 8-0. And really, the game was really more unbalanced as Laurel Highlands, except for the last probably 2 minutes, had only given up one shot in the entire game, as starting goalkeeper Thatcher Wilson was never really tested. Luke Simpson came on to finish up the last 8 minutes to secure the clean sheet for the Mustangs, who approve. Laurel Highlands improves to 6-1 in Section 3A play, 7-1 overall, while Uniontown drops to 0-6 in the section and 4-6 overall. Let's take a look at the scoring. And early on, it was the Matt Lucas show. Lucas putting 2 goals in the in the 10th minute, about 20 seconds apart. And then about 3 or 4 minutes after that, Lucas denied 3 times by Wyatt Nails from point-blank range to try to get his hat trick. Then Emmanuel Olivares was able to score in the 40th minute, and that made it 3-0. And then Lucas finally got his hat trick in the 41st minute of the game with a breakaway goal, a nice shot into the left corner after getting the goalie to lean right. Olivares came back and scored just 3 minutes into the second half, and that caused an explosion. You had Olivares, Lucas getting his 4th, and Nico Johns getting on the board, with all 3 of them scoring within the 47th minute. And then cleaning up the scoring was Joey Lemansky for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. He scores in the 54th minute. So you get 4 from Lucas, 2 from Olivares, 1 from Johns, and 1 from Lemansky tonight. That adds up to 8, and our 8-0 final score. The shots on goal for Laurel Highlands, 16, for Uniontown, 4. And the combination of Luke Simpson and Thatcher Wilson made 4 saves. And Wyatt Nels for Uniontown made 8 saves. So that pretty much, friends, tells you the story tonight. Our final score, once again, is Laurel Highlands 8 and Uniontown 0. Tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, Gary Smith and his staff. I'm Vince Capozzi with Jerry Dupay. This has been a South Union Township Sport Network sports presentation.